Cats are mysterious creatures. They often carry the reputation of being aloof, independent, or even indifferent to their humans. But any true cat parent knows there's so much more beneath that calm exterior. The truth is, cats have their own unique ways of showing love and loyalty, a secret love language that many people fail to recognize. When a cat truly accepts you, they show it in subtle but powerful ways. And if your cat has ever done even one of these behaviors, you're not just their caretaker. You're their chosen human. Today, we're diving deep into the 7 remarkable signs your cat has picked you as their favorite. The gift of headbutts, nose boops, and forehead presses. Let's begin with one of the most classic feline gestures, the headbutt. Sometimes it's a firm bump, sometimes it's a gentle nose-to-nose touch, and other times, a slow, lingering forehead press. To us, it might just seem cute, maybe even a little odd. But to your cat, this is one of the greatest compliments you can receive. Cats have scent glands around their cheeks and forehead. When they bunt or press their face against you, they're leaving their scent behind. In cat terms, that's a way of saying, "You belong to me. You're part of my family now." Far from being selfish, this is an act of intimacy. It's the same gesture they use with other cats they trust deeply. So the next time your cat bonks you in the face or gently presses their forehead into yours, remember, it's not just a random nudge. It's their way of marking you as special. You've officially been inducted into their inner circle. When they share their safe place. Cats are territorial creatures. They carve out little corners of the home where they feel most secure. A windowsill that catches the morning sun, a cardboard box that somehow became priceless, or a quiet corner under the bed. Usually these safe zones are private, almost sacred. But if your cat ever leads you to their favorite spot and invites you in, that's a profound gesture of trust. Imagine this. Your cat curls up in their favorite spot and makes room for you, or even brings you along by guiding you with their tail or meows. What they're really saying is, "This is where I feel safe." I want to share that safety with you cats. Don't extend that invitation lightly. It means you're not just a presence in their world, you're a part of their sanctuary. For a cat, allowing you into their safe place is the equivalent of handing over a key to their heart, allowing you to pick them up. If you've ever tried to pick up a cat that doesn't like it, you know how quickly they wriggle out of your arms. Many cats dislike being held because it takes away their control. They can't leap, run, or escape at will. They're vulnerable in your arms. That's why it's so significant when your cat allows you to pick them up, or even more telling, when they relax, purr, or lean into your hold. In that moment, you're not just carrying them. You're cradling their trust. They've chosen to give up their natural instinct for control because they believe you'll keep them safe. If your cat regularly lets you scoop them up without protest, this isn't just tolerance, it's love. It's them saying, "I'm comfortable giving you all the power because I trust you completely." Few things are as intimate as that. Guarding you while you sleep. Have you ever woken up to find your cat sitting like a sentinel at the foot of your bed? Or stretched across your legs like a little furry bodyguard? Cats are natural protectors of their territory. But when they stand guard while you sleep, it isn't about protecting their space. It's about protecting you. Sleep is when you're at your most vulnerable. Eyes closed, body relaxed, unaware of the world around you. To your cat, this is the time you need them the most. By watching over you, they're silently saying, "Don't worry, I'll keep you safe." It might sound dramatic, but in cat terms, this is the equivalent of loyalty and protection. They see you as part of their pride, their chosen family. So when you spot your cat watching over you in the quiet hours of the night, you can rest easy knowing you're loved and guarded, sleeping on you or right beside you. Cats are picky sleepers. They spend up to 16 hours a day napping, but they usually choose places that are warm, quiet, and secure. When they choose you as that spot, your chest, your lap, even draped across your head. That's an act of ultimate trust. Think about it. Sleeping is the most vulnerable thing a cat can do. In the wild, they would never let their guard down unless they felt safe. When they curl up on you or sleep beside you, they're telling you, "You are my safe place." If your cat insists on sleeping on you every night, it isn't just comfort, it's love. You've become their anchor of security, their warmth, and their chosen family. And honestly, that's one of the most heart-melting signs of all. Showing you their belly. Every cat parent knows the irresistible temptation of a fluffy, exposed belly. But here's the truth. When a cat shows you their belly, it isn't always an invitation for rubs. Sometimes, it's simply their way of saying, "I trust you completely." A cat's stomach protects all their vital organs. In the wild, no cat would expose their belly to anyone unless they were absolutely confident that the other posed no threat. So when your cat flops down, stretches out, and rolls onto their back in front of you, it's one of the most vulnerable positions they can take. They're not just saying, "Scratch me here." They're saying, "I feel so safe with you. I don't need to guard myself." That kind of trust is rare, and it's a true honor when your cat shows it to you. Gentle nibbles and love bites. At first glance, this one might seem strange. Why would a cat biting you be a sign of affection? But there's a big difference between an aggressive bite and a love bite. Love bites are light, playful nibbles, never enough to hurt, often happening during cuddle time or gentle play. This behavior goes all the way back to kittenhood. Kittens nibble and lick each other to bond, comfort, and groom. When your adult cat gives you a little nibble on the hand, the arm, or even your nose, they're not trying to hurt you. They're trying to replicate the same bonding ritual they shared with their litter mates. Conclusion: the honor of being chosen. So there you have it. 7 beautiful, subtle, and powerful ways your cat shows you that you're more than just their human. Headbutts, safe space sharing, cuddly naps, exposed bellies, even those strange little nibbles. Each one is your cat's secret way of saying, "You are my person. You're special to me." Cats may not wag their tails like dogs or shout their love with obvious gestures, but their affection runs just as deep. Sometimes deeper. You've been chosen. And that's one of the greatest compliments a human can ever receive. Now tell me, which of these signs does your cat show you the most? Do they watch over you while you sleep? Do they give you gentle love nibbles? Or maybe they have their own unique way of saying you're special. Share your story in the comments. I love hearing about the unique bonds between cats and their humans. And don't forget, give this video a like if you learned something new. Share it with another cat parent who needs to understand their furry friend better. And of course, subscribe for more cat secrets every week, because your cat definitely wants you to.